Hi James, this is Hal Jacobs, PGA professional at Worcester Country Club. Just going to let you see your golf swing in slow motion first, then I'll kind of go through what we worked on during the lesson. You've got a really good golf swing. I think that you could play really good golf. There's only two minor things that we worked on. One was the club setup position, and the other was getting too far ahead of the ball at impact. At times on your bad shots, you didn't get all your weight behind on your right leg. But let's go through it real quick. I think you're going to be very happy with what you look like. You should be. Being in the business, you probably know a lot of these lines I'm drawing. You got your swing plane, you've got spine angle. We'll see if your head moves. As you take the club back, you're really, really good on plane. You get the club parallel to plane here. That's a really good position. The top of the swing is really good. The club face is just a hair shut, but I've seen a lot of tour players play like that. I've seen them make a lot of money like that, so I'm not too upset with that position. Really good move down. You're right on plane coming down in the impact. You pulled away from it a little bit. I think that's probably because you're ahead of the golf ball when we see from the other view. From this view, your golf swing's awesome. You could shoot 68 from this view. Let's look at it from this view. And just as we mentioned in setup, look at where your hands are for a 6-iron. That's pretty far ahead. If I show you a couple guys, I'll bring up Steve Stricker. So here's Steve Stricker. Look at his hand position. He's hitting about a 7-iron. Peter Lawnard. If I bring him back to the beginning, he's hitting about a 6-iron. If I bring up Ted Purdy, he's hitting a 6-iron. Tiger Woods is hitting a wedge here. That's why his hands look so far ahead, and his setup is pretty bad. But if I give you a look at Tiger Woods with like a 5-iron, I'd like to see your hands farther back. I think you preset them to kind of hit a skinny shot out to the right. Let me just show you, again, I'll draw some quick lines. We'll see if your head moves a whole lot, which it doesn't. If you look at the angle of your right leg versus your left leg, it looks to me like you've got more weight on your left side than you do your right side. So, just double check, stay 50-50 in how you're set up. As you come back, you make a pretty good shoulder turn. Real good move here. It looks like your right leg straightened just a little bit, and your weight is a little bit more on your left side. Again, if I brought up, if we just look at Tiger here, and look at what he looks like at the top, see his right side. It doesn't have that look of being on his left side. I'll show you a couple other guys. Ted Purdy. Not the best results, but he's got a great golf swing. Here's what he looks like at the top. Steve Stricker. Here's what he looks like at the top. All right, James, as we go down to your impact angle, you just pushed a little bit too far ahead of this forward line for me. I think you're going to cross that line, but you're just a little bit too far ahead with your hips. Shows pretty good flexibility, but I think for consistency's sake, you're a little bit too far ahead. And then as you look in your finish right here, you're almost leaning forward. If I brought back up our example of Steve Stricker, and we get him into impact, and we get him through to his finish, he's got this great straight line down, and you're almost a little bit leaning too far forward. So the things we worked on was get the club at the setup position a little bit, your hands back a little bit more. Build your weight up into the right side as you turn back on the backswing and the forward swing. Feel like you're leaving your right foot down until after impact. I think that'll help you from getting ahead of the line. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call or an email, and hopefully we'll get out there and play soon.